Okay, first thing is just the LCD, and looking at it, it's really not that bad. LCD, and we've done many of these before, is x plus a minus c times x plus b minus c. All right? And that's the LCD. What do? Multiply both sides by the LCD. And we're hoping when you do that, it's work. I'm not saying it's not work. It's work that I'm not going to do anymore because we're really at the 41st problem now. Now, again, if you haven't done the initial problems, it's be ridiculous to do problem number 41. You need to practice in the beginning. But I'm hoping you get this by multiplying both sides by the LCD. And if you do that, use quadratic, this would be the A, that would be the B, that would be the C. Let's see if I wrote that down right. Yeah, I got it. Now, I think you probably know I wouldn't do the quadratic form in this one. And I would kind of look at it, and it's tough, though. I'm not saying it's going to be easy to do. And this is where a lot of students say they're not going to do that because it's just too tough to look at. And I understand that, by the way. But what's really nice about this problem over here, there is no choice whatsoever on the 2x and x. Where the choice comes is in this thing over here. That's where choice comes. And that is going to be a little bit tough. And what I'd do is I'd factor this. And if you factor this, what I notice immediately is a c comes out. And what would you be left off with? A plus b minus 2c. All right? So I'm kind of looking at that, and I got to kind of make a decision over here. And I'm going to put a c here. I'm not saying it's right, by the way. And then I'm going to put the a plus b minus 2c here. And I'll put that in parentheses. Now, by the way, I know I get the first term, which is 2x squared. I know I get the last term. I don't get the signs yet, but I got to look at this. And I'm looking, it looks like this over here. And so why do you believe that's the case? Because then I'd have minus 4c. All right, what else would I get? Yeah, this works out beautifully. So now I got an answer over here. What does it say? X equals c. And this one's going to be x equals, this would be 2c minus a minus b over 2. Now, are we getting the same answer they got over there? Of course we are. Of course we are. Now, granted, if you use the quadratic formula, it's going to lead to that. Are there other things you could do? Yes. But I think the clearest approach to this problem over here is factoring. If the factoring looks too difficult for you, go straight for the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula, a lot of work, but it does get to the end of it. All right? So what I would recommend over here, we'll look back at the original problem. By the way, C is really easy to check, by the way. So I'm going to check that for you. The other one's more difficult, by the way. So it's going to be A over A plus B over B. And they said equal 2. Well, you know what? Provided A and B are not 0, that's a true statement. They're not asking for conditions over here, though. Now, if you want to try the other one, you can. It's not that bad to try. You may want to give it a try. If I were worried about any answer over here, my answer I'd be worried about is I would hate to see an answer like this because I get division by 0, and I'd hate to see an answer like this over here. But I'm not seeing it, right? But if I saw those, I would be in danger zone. All right, but anyway, these two answers look good. I didn't check it, which brings me to a point. If you're checking these things and you think, I made a mistake somewhere, reach out to me. Let me know that, and I'll be more than happy to face up to my mistakes. I mean that too. My email address is b as in boy, the @ symbol, nnon.us. All right? I know we're talking quickly through these problems though, but we're moving along. We need to get to the end of this problem set, and it's a long problem set. Thank you.